What's up guys, it's Micah Schanie back here with another video. Today is a review on the Miles single hub motor board. So first off, what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little speed test because a single only has one single hub motor, whereas a dual has two. So it's going to provide a pretty big difference.
I felt like it was a little jerky at first. It kind of was a little hesitant, but then by the time I was going full speed, I noticed you were like way ahead of me. So there's definitely a lag since there's only the motor and the one wheel.
Yeah, and do you feel like for what it is that it's incompetent to any other electric skateboard out there, or do you feel like it's adequate to get the job done on the campus?
No, it's definitely adequate, especially because like we have like a half-mile commute between our parking deck and our classes. I would just say if there was any kind of hill, it just takes a little longer to get up.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, they're going to say, as of now, since our first couple days experiencing riding this board, we feel that it is adequate as a board and that it's well worth it for the price that it stands for. You're going to get lightweight. It weighs actually about 2 pounds less than the dual does, and that's really big. Same size, the only difference is the battery is going to have a 36 volt 3 ampere battery, whereas the dual gets a 36 volt 4 ampere battery. So it just means it goes a little bit further. Alright guys, so as you know, Miles has now released a swappable grip tape design. Now they have more than just two designs. They have the water design, they have Galaxy, all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're in the market to change up the styling of your board, I definitely recommend doing that. Like I was saying with the swappable grips, you can actually swap them between each board because they are the exact same size. The boards are exactly the same. Only thing you're going to notice here, the difference is that the single's got one motor in the back, the other one, the dual, has got two motors in the back, which makes kind of sense considering the names are single and dual. Alright, so right there when we came going down this hill, we were trying to explain to you is that both of us had it on full brake. And you notice I was on the single board and I had it on full brake. It would only slow down to a certain speed, and after that, that little motor couldn't power enough brake to keep it from slowing down even further. So I'm not trying to bash on the single. I think the single is an excellent board, but I think it has a very specific market target. So I think it's going after the people that are new to electric skateboarding, someone that may not want to go fast or want to go down big hills. I know, Gina, and you were saying is that you really didn't want to go flying down big hills, going up hills. In fact, you just wanted something to get from one class to the next. The single comes with a brand new remote, as you can see right here. And I'm gonna throw some footage up there as well so you can see. But it works is it's just got the simple toggle switch on it that moves up for forward and then back for brake. And what I've also learned is unique is that they have integrated reverse on this in a way that I wouldn't have thought. It's not a button on the back. It's actually, you click down on the toggle switch and it turns the board into reverse, and then you press forward to go backward and back to brake. Biggest difference between the single and the dual comes with what they would call a premium remote. Basically means is that it has a full LCD screen, it has a flashlight on the front, a 2 and a 1 under the speed mode. Basically, you switch it over to the 2 and that puts it in the full power mode. That's going to give you the most power out of your board that it can have. And if you want to start out on maybe an easier level, which we recommend, is to go on to the 1 mode. And that's going to send it into an easy accelerating smooth curve for braking and accelerating as far as your board ride quality. So they mark it as a 15% hill grade, whereas when I was riding it, I weigh a little more. I'm about 175, and so when I was riding this board, I found that I can only do about 9% hill grade, whereas the dual has been able to conquer any hill that I've thrown at it. So basically what I'm trying to say is that the Miles single is targeted at that consumer that wants an electric board but just wants it to get from point A to point B, doesn't really care about how fast or how slow it is, wants something that may be the lightest in its competition, that way they can take it with them easily and not have to worry about it. Alright guys, so this about wraps up my review on the Mile single board. I feel like it's a really good board and it has a very specific market it's targeting to. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. I'll try to reply to each and every single comment because it does mean a lot to me. That being said, don't forget to use the code to get 10% off of your Miles purchase order. Anytime you want, just put my code in there. I have it in the description below. You should be able to click that or use the code anyway. That has helped me so much. And because y'all have used that so far, it has helped me get a free board from Miles so I'd be able to do this review for you guys and also to have a board for my girlfriend and any of my friends to use whenever they want to go shred. Thanks guys, catch you later.